So let's talk about it.
All right, so would you? Is it started?
Yeah.
Would you date a porn star?
No.
Would you be a porn star?
Yes.
But how is it possible that you want to date a porn star? But like, if you're a porn star, you wouldn't want to date a girl that's a porn star, right?
I wouldn't.
But you want to date a girl that, like, how do you feel? Like, how do you think it's gonna make that girl? Like, if you date her, when you meet a new girl that's not a porn star, are you gonna be like forward with her? Hey, look, I'm a porn star and stuff.
Um, she gotta accept me for who I am.
But you can't accept the other girl for who she is, even if she's a sweet person outside of being a porn star.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying no right now. I wouldn't accept them.
But you would want someone else to accept you as a porn
Yes.
star.
Nah, that does not make sense.
That does not make sense.
That would
Dale.
never happen in the real world.
No.
This is the real world, and it can happen.
No, like you can't support her. Okay, let's say she's a stripper, but you can't support her as a stripper. But you expect her to support her for whatever you do. Like if you're a porn star, you want her to accept you. Like okay, I'm a porn star. She gotta be okay with you being a porn star, but she can't be okay with her being a stripper.
Why can't I be okay with what I'm okay with?
what
and
does she
not
have to-
okay with what I'm not okay with.
But what does she have to be okay with? What she's not? What if she's not okay with you being a porn star? What are you?
And then if she's not okay with me being a porn star, then she could find somebody else.
It's still a job, though. At the end of the day, we all need a job, and that's
But not that type of job. I'm
But you
not.
can't do that type of job. Just not your partner to do that type
Yeah,
of
my partner can't do that type of job. Hell
that's a
no.
double standard. There, you need to work on yourself.
job. You do need to.
This is the
work
second time you're saying that. I remember exact same quote last time. Working on myself.
You do need to work on yourself for real.
That's like
Because I know what I want.
No, that's not knowing what you want.
that's like a double standard. Like you can know what you want, but to be like, oh, I can be this, but my partner cannot be this. It's kind of like
It's like basically you saying that I want people to love me, but I do not love those people.
Yeah.
It's like I want them, I want to be loved by you, but I don't love you. It's like me telling Mata, hey Mata, love me, but I can't love you back.
Yeah.
That's what basically you're saying.
That's a waste of time.
That's
the-
not what I'm saying. Because what are the odds that me and that I'm a porn star and I meet another porn star, and we actually want a real relationship? What are the odds?
It could
100%.
anything can
No.
happen.
It could work. Like if you guys are both like open-minded to things, it would
Yeah,
work.
it would work. It's a job y'all are doing. Do you have feelings for people that you're fucking on camera?
Yeah, I'm not okay
In
with.
fact, like guess what?
It's basically acting in general.
Exactly.
acting.
It's acting.
They give you Viagra's. You don't even like.
They give you scripts and shit. I could make a porn star video and get acting. I mean,
Would you be a porn star?
no, but I could be an actor, like a writer. Be like, oh.
No, we're talking about
porn
you're gonna
star.
be.
Here
Would you be
go.
a porn star? We're not talking about no writer. We're talking about the person in front of the camera
No.
getting freaky and shit.
I feel like some people want to be seen in the porn industry. And for me, I don't want to be seen in that way. That's just me. Some people wanted to they know that they're sexy, so they want the whole world to know they're sexy. But some people like how women like to cover themselves up.
Nah, I think they do porn for the money. It's not for the.
Nah, some people do it for how to explore their sexuality and stuff like that.
There's actually women who get turned on when they're naked in front of a camera.
They get turned down.
They just like the camera.
They do.
Why you look shocked?
Cause whenever you say some shit that don't make sense, she'll disagree with you. Whenever she say some shit that don't make sense, you agree with her.
Does it make sense though?
How does it make sense? How does it not make sense?
What's the last thing you just said?
Like some women like to be it turns on them to be naked in front of a camera. They enjoy being naked in front of a camera.
Uh-huh.
It's like a turn on for them.
And I said that they're doing it for the money, which is more of a better reason, that most of them do it for. And then you just
What did I say?
said what you just said. They doing it just because they like seeing themselves
I
in the
talk
camera.
a lot.
Some people they do like seeing themselves, but other people just do it because they want to get in tune with their sexuality and things like that. So, I
So
just
would you
wanna-
be a porn star?
Yes. No. No. I would be a porn star for 1 week. Honestly, truthfully, Mom, don't watch this because this is wrong. I know it. but just for 1 week. I just want to see if I'm like fake, like like you feel me? Like I want to say I want to be able to
What?
like I want to be able to like you know like be faking my goofy ass would probably look at the camera and do some stupid stuff. I don't know, like
How would you sound if you were in the camera?
huh?
How would you sound? We're practice. He says acting, right? Let's hear it.
How would I sound?
Yeah. You're gonna be one of those that get kicked out the production. Yo.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just like to make you uncomfortable. I'm like meow.
Okay. So
You're not, they're not gonna take you.
They gonna
You
take
just
me.
give up that dream right now.
They're gonna take me 100%.
it's all about the face. It's not about the sound.
It's about the
It's not
body.
about the sound too. Did you just hear her?
What?
I sound great. There's men who has a fetish for women.
Not that sound.
There's men who has a fetish for women that sound like that. Like he wants you to sound like a cow sometimes. Moo. I can sound like a good bah. Like during the situation, I could do that for you. I'm like that one weird person that would do that kind of stuff for the people that crave it. You feel me?
There's a lot of things that women can do to get money on the internet right now. I see like crazy stories of women selling their forts and then them getting rich out
Their
of it.
what?
Fort.
What is that?
Fort.
What is that?
Ford. F-A-R-T.
Fart? What is that Ford? I like they sell the cars.
Fort. Like they would just fart and put it in a jar.
The fart and put it in the jar and sell it.
Yeah.
And then someone can smell it.
Yeah.
Bull crap.
And then this girl, she got rich off of it.
Why am I not rich in life? I could literally take pictures of my toes. I have cute ass toes and post it on the internet.
Yeah, you can do that.
Or like a picture of my knees. These people actually have a knee fetish.
Really?
Yeah. I was, on Snapchat. I remember back in high school on Snapchat, I was talking to this random guy. You know how high school used to be talking to someone on Snapchat and stuff, like texting you on Snapchat. And then I met him at school. He was like, "Give me your Snapchat." Give me my Snapchat. And then we started talking. He's like, "Send me a picture of your knees." I didn't take it seriously, and so I sent him a picture. He's like, "Send me another one. Send me a video." I'm like, "Why you keep asking for my knees?" Like it turns me on.
I would just be like, give you money.
No, because it's like I could be making. There's men who actually like knees.
There's people that are making money off of pictures of their foot.
I know I should start doing that.
Nah,
It's hot.
it is hard.
It's not hot. It's all that lying y'all been doing on this
Would
podcast.
you sell your knees?
Would I what?
Would you? Would you? Would you? Would you sell your knees and toes?
Sell them?
Like post them on the internet for people that want to see them.
So, okay.
No.
So when I was like, disclaimer, this is, I don't know, abuse or whatever. So when I was like working at Wegmans, there was this kid. He's like 17 or like 16, and he has like a sugar mommy. How do you guys feel about kids having sugar mommies? Like young boys having sugar mommies?
That just gives me a pedophile vibe because like
That
if
is
you're
a pedophile vibe.
if you're old ass woman, you're liking a man, a kid that's 16 years old, it could be her mother or it could be her father. Why you wanna be the sugar daddies or
And,
sugar
like,
mommies?
when I was working there, he will be like, he'll usually brag about that shit, be like, oh, I have a sugar mommy, we're going on a vacation, and this, like that. And people did not even side eye it. I'm like, that's fucked up. First of all, you're very young, and then you're here with like an old ass woman, being like, oh, I have a sugar mommy. You should go to school, enjoy your life, instead of focusing on like having sugar mommies and shit like that. I feel like in those kind of situations, the sugar person, the sugar person might want to get something out of it. Everything is not gonna work on your favor in those kind of situations, especially if you're very young.
See,
What
in my
do you
culture, any kid, if you're 16 young or like 16, 21, you see a woman's a naked woman's or a naked man's body that's like that could give birth to you, that could be your parent,
Yeah.
you're automatically unblessed because that person can birth you while you're looking at her butt. It's like you're seeing your parents' nakedness.
And
So
like,
it's like it's like what's it called? It's like a curse. It's a curse. You can't be looking at someone's naked body if you're not married to him or not your boyfriend, or they could birth you. Like you can't be having sex with someone older than you.
what do you think about it, Theo?
But you think about it. You think
Since
it's
you're a guy.
About her sugar mommy or
Young, no, like young men having sugar mommies.
or like young women having sugar daddies.
No,
person.
mostly like we're just gonna talk about men right now because I feel like women. I understand that people get angry about it and shit like that, but we don't talk about like men who are also victims of it. Because if we talk about like older men and younger women, it's always oh my god, she's going through this. But what about the young men?
The young man that's also doing the same thing. What if he's being forced into that relationship?
There's never a force, and when it comes to like the sugar dad, sugar mom thing,
For a
whatever,
young man,
huh?
for a young man.
They're not forced. If anything, they probably chose that.
No, but
Bruh.
they're young though. They're
You
so
said
young.
16, right?
16. And the sugar mommy is like 30 something.
If I was 16, I wouldn't mind a 30-year-old sugar mom.
You
Nah,
wouldn't
that's
have
fucked
minded.
Up.
I wouldn't mind that.
That's fucked up.
Would you mind it? You would do it?
Nah, that's
Come on.
yeah. Also, I feel like some of you guys need to like desensitize and think about it logically.
That desensitized.
Yeah, desensitize to the idea and think about it logically because right now be like, oh my god, yes, I would do this. But once you get older, you understand stuff.
You know, I'm
You're gonna be like,
grown,
oh,
right?
shit.
You're not grown
You're
there.
not
You're like
grown.
20 something.
I'm a grown ass
You're
man.
still young.
He looked like a 14-year-old in real life. Like,
You're still young.
no, you're not grown there. Like, no, that still doesn't. Like, I feel like that should be like illegal.
Yeah, and like, do you think it's a woman's job to like fix a broken man, a traumatic man?
It's no one's job to fix anybody. Like, you did not make them. It's not like I have a screwdriver where I fix. Oh, he's breaking him. And he fix. Nigga, I will destroy you some more. Like, play with me.
Wow.
Because I feel like some people think that women should be the one like fixing men up, like shit like that.
Here's my thing. You fix a man up, he feels better. He finds someone's better. Like he's like, you know what, you're not good for me no more. I gotta find someone who is not you anymore. As a man, though, I'm grateful, so I can't help a man.
Hey, females be switching up all the time too.
But I mean, I understand some women do switch up, but let's not blame all women and all.
And I'm not
I said
blaming all
some-
men.
I said some women.
And I'm not blaming all men. I'm not saying all men do the same thing, though. There's plenty of men out there that do the good, like they do good things and they love their women, they respect their women and stuff. But I'm just saying, like, they're ungrateful men. Like you help them, they get to where they wanted to get, and then you're just there, like you're like nothing. Now to walk all over you because you know what? They're gonna find something better. Now they got everything they wanted in their life.
I feel like women who fix a lot of stories I seen of women who like fix broken men. It doesn't work out well.
He never
It never works out well.
Either he cheated on her,
He abuses.
he
her.
abuses her, he doesn't respect her, disrespects her in public.
Don't ever fix a broken man.
You can't fix, like, I can't fix even a broken woman. I can't fix the human being. I'm not God. You want to be fixed? Kneel down or go pray. Go to God. He going to fix you.
Nah, go to therapy.
God too, therapy, God, go to the devil. He fix people too sometimes.
The devil?
No, I don't know. Go get rich. That's him fixing you, but I'm just saying.
Do you think that being rich brings happiness?
No.
No.
You could be rich as hell and still be the most saddest person on earth.
I could be the saddest, but at least I'm rich in my castle.
No.
Nah, I mean, yeah.
Hey, have you fixed too many people? Why are you just taking it so personal?
Because I have fixed too many people and it never ended up well for me. I'm like the type of person like who would put people before me. Like I would put my friends before me, and then even when it comes to my family, like I'll put my family before me. I'll put them first before I put me first. Like I just started putting myself first. Like I used to be like, okay, I gotta do this.
Okay.
Oh, shut up. I'm sorry, I get nervous, and that's why I'm looking at you guys when I'm talking.
Yeah.
But I'd rather help them first and then help myself later because I feel like they need it. They probably need it more than I do.
I feel like that comes from the idea of like we don't think about ourselves. It's like we're grown up like to think about, oh, that's selfish to think about yourself.
Especially
To
when
think about
you grow up as an African girl,
yeah.
and you're the firstborn in your family. So like anything you do for yourself, they consider it selfish. So like
Yeah.
I grew up learning. I grew up doing stuff for other people by myself. Like every time I did something good for myself, I felt guilty about it because I'm like maybe someone else is suffering right now.
Yeah, that's the thing I stopped doing a long time ago. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna focus on myself. Because even, like, if you don't focus on yourself, people are gonna put things into your head, bring you down, and you're by yourself. Who is there to protect you?
Like my mom always told me, put yourself first before you put your friends and family before. Like
You should do that.
I used to like think my mom was the type of mom to be like, no, you gotta put your siblings first. But she always tells me, you're first. Your siblings have their own lives. You're your own person. You should be first in your life always. So like I'm like since she said it's okay for me to be that, so I felt more. I started becoming comfortable, doing good stuff for myself, buying expensive stuff for myself. I used to buy my brothers a lot of expensive stuff, except myself. Like I would order them like good clothes, but if I buy myself like a good expensive clothes, I'm like I feel bad about it, so I hide it. Like I used to literally hide my good stuff so they don't see it.
I just think that comes from the guilt of like,
And then she's like, and then this one time she caught me hiding something. She was like, "Why are you hiding it if you bought it for yourself?" I'm like, "I don't want you to see it because you're probably gonna say it's too expensive." She's like, "It's not expensive. It's yours. You made your own money. That's your money. It's not like you stole money from me." I'm like, "Yeah."
some African parents are like that. They be like, oh, why are you buying this expensive
Cheap
stuff for
stuff. Like,
yourself?
where did you get the money from? Like, oh,
Like you see me working, you don't want me to buy stuff for myself. You don't want me to treat myself. You don't want me to be kind to myself. No,
yeah.
I don't fuck with that.
How do
kind
you
of shit.
think? What do you think?
What do you think?
Mm, I don't even know what the question was.
Like,
What was the? Do you think like being there for yourself is like selfish? Basically?
I used to be like, you guys putting others in front of me. I mean, before me. But now I've learned that you got to put yourself first because if you're not there for you, nobody else gonna be there for you.
I learned that in college, like my freshman year in college. I learned that shit. People are gonna betray you.
How you learn that in college? You're supposed to learn that in life.
I learned that in college. That was like I did learn that in life,
Who
but it did
backstabbed you in
not.
college?
No, nobody actually backstabbed me. But it's like just spent so much time by myself. I realized these things. I just had to like unlearn myself. I'm like, damn, I do this every time. Like it's draining me. I don't feel